Now that we've learned how to create classes on Edmodo, we're going to go a little bit further down the screen to the next section called groups. In this, we're going to learn how to create groups which can be for other educators in your building or district. You can also add students if you really wanted to, but for this purpose, we're just going to look at adding adults. So I'm going to come down here and you'll see I already have several groups made. And instead of managing, I'm going to create a group because I want a new one. So I click on that and I have very similar setup to classes. We're going to give this group a name. We're going to call it Edmodo 101. You can describe it here so people know what you're getting into. I might put something like learning how to use Edmodo. Oh, let me spell it correctly. Down here you can select a grade again or a range, but for this purpose I'm actually going to select none since I intend for this to be for an adult audience. The subject area, I guess you could say it's computer technology. And then down here you get to have a chance to decide who's actually going to get to look at this. Once you're selecting this, you're going to have the option of letting people from your district see it, from your school, or if it's just private members, people in your small group. I'm going to keep mine private members. And then I'm going to change the color just because I want something bright that'll stick out. So, and most importantly, hit that create button so that you know that everything is done. And it's going to think a moment. I see that my Edmodo class was created, and I see that I have a completely different and new code to use that I can send out to people to come join my group, or I can download the handout. Now the nice thing about the handout with these groups is that if you intend for your staff or your colleagues to be joining this, sometimes people don't check their mail all the time, so they may not get this part. But if you have a handout and you put it in the teacher workroom or you put it in their mailboxes, they're also likely to get it. So they have three options of places where they could receive this. They can't tell you that they haven't. So that is how you create a group on Edmodo. I hope you experiment with it, and I hope you have fun creating your own, because right now I am done.